history. Let's talk about the Augusta Masters now, the U.S. Master, the first major of the year, and we have a champion, and his name is Sergio Garcia. Cecilia, when we were talking about contenders on this show, none of us mentioned Sergio Garcia. And
maybe because he's always been a nearly man.
Yeah, he's always been nearly.
Second 4 times now. I mean,
after several attempts, I'm talking over 70 attempts, Sergio Garcia has finally won a major.
20 years of major disappointment.
And he's done it in incredible fashion, because it was a playoff at the end of the day, sudden death against Justin Rose, and Sergio Garcia just managed to hold on to eke out the win over Justin Rose. So congratulations, Super Sergio is our Masters champion for 2017.
Yeah, he became the 3rd Spaniard to actually win the green jacket. Jose Maria was the one who won twice in 1994 and 1999. But if you check the dramatic way it happened between him and Justin Rose, remember, he won the U.S. Open last year. He went on to win a gold medal at the Olympics, and coming into the championship, he hasn't been fantastic this season. But then coming into the championship, we didn't even mention him. We're thinking of Jordan Spieth, Rory McIlroy, and that Rory McIlroy was thinking of making, that Grand Slam he wanted, but he just didn't get into the playoffs. But he had 2 players get into the playoffs, Justin Rose and Sergio Garcia. But somehow he was able to hold on in that dramatic fashion to win it. We'll listen to him now, and also Justin Rose, what they have to say after winning. Now that just didn't go in. One of the mistakes that Justin Rose made, and Sergio Garcia had to capitalize on that, and just went on and on and on and on, and he got it.
It was a great battle. He played awesome, and I played nicely too. So, it was nice to be able to battle it out with him and. Throughout the whole day. Yeah, I think the problem is because where my head was at sometimes, I did think about, am I ever going to win one? I've had so many good chances, and either I lost them or someone has, done something extraordinary to beat me. So it did cross my mind, but lately, I've been getting some good help, and I've been thinking a little bit different, a little bit more positive, and kind of accepting too that if it for whatever reason didn't happen, my life is still gonna go on. It's not gonna be a disaster, but it happened. But he's a great man. We've had a great relationship for many, many years, and to be able to join him and Sevi as master champions from Spain, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, it's going to sting for sure. But I really feel like this is a tournament that I can still go on to win. So I'd like to win 3 or 4 green jackets, but 1 would be enough. I just want to win here. So I have plenty more looks, and I feel good about it happening. So it must have been fun to watch. I felt pretty much in control of my game and the tournament for the most part all day. And Sergio did what he had to do to make a run, and I came back at him. And then last hole or 2, it is what it is. It's good for Sergio to be. He feels like he's not supported the way he would like to be here in America, and it was encouraging to see the crowd get behind him. I think that they realized that he paid his dues, and they realized that he's been close so many times, and they probably were pulling for him to pull through on this occasion. I get my fair share of love and support out there on the PGA Tour and in tournaments most of the time. So obviously people felt strongly that it was his time.
Welcome back. We'll talk about the Chinese Grand Prix now.
Yes.
I mean, we know Lewis Hamilton has won there how many times now? It's the 5th time he's winning, more like setting the record there. And when the Grand Prix was going to start, everyone felt, okay, Sebastian Vettel won the opening race of the season. Maybe he was going to continue in that run. But Hamilton, favorite whenever he goes to China, he just has to tell everyone that, look, after finishing on pole, he's going to continue with that mark, and that's how he won in Shanghai.
Oh, Cecilia, I mean, once it started...
No drama here.
Yeah, I mean, the last time out in Australia, that was in Melbourne, Hamilton started on pole, and we thought it was going to go on to win, but Sebastian Vettel crashed this party. So it's payback now, really. Both drivers started first and second as well too. And this time around, Hamilton did race superbly well to lead every lap and eventually emerged victorious at the Chinese Grand Prix in Shanghai. So one win apiece for both drivers now, and it's just 2 races in. I know it's still very early, but it's looking like it's going to be a straight-up battle between Ferrari and Mercedes,
which is really beautiful.
And which is awesome. I mean, it's been
between 2 drivers from the same
which is
team.
not exactly exciting now. But this time we have 2 teams going up against each other, going head-to-head. And I think we're in for a very exciting season, definitely, because Ferrari have shown that they have the pace as well this year, and they have a champion driver who knows how to win championships. And Sebastian Vettel has done it 4 times already, so he has that experience on his side. Lewis Hamilton has done it thrice, and I'm sure he wants to do a 4th one as well too. So this year is going to be an amazing season in Formula One. Yeah,
from different perspectives. So it's going to be very, very exciting.
Exactly. And for the likes of Valtteri Bottas, it was a disappointing, outing for him. He still managed to, come back and finish in 6th position eventually. But for Max Verstappen, now that's one guy we have to watch out for.
Yes.
Red Bull not as fast as Mercedes and Ferrari right now, but the guy is a great driver. He has all the makings to be a great driver, and he might end up winning.
Great and rugged one.
Yeah, rugged as well too.
One.
Yeah, fearless as well too, and very aggressive. Let's not forget that. So yeah, in all, I think we're in for a very fantastic Formula One season. And Lewis Hamilton is the champion. It's the winner of the Chinese Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel came second. Let's listen to them.
Congratulations to Lewis, and congratulations too to Mercedes.
We all started on inters, and it was very, very hard because there's a lot of dry patches everywhere, mostly dry, with a couple of corners which are wet. So trying to keep the car on the track and look after the tires at the same time was definitely very tough.
It was very dry in some parts of the track, so I knew that they won't last, and I was happy to take the risk. Obviously, virtual safety car, you save a bit of time doing the pit stop, and then the safety car came just when I was about to, start to feel that the dry tire is a lot quicker, so I couldn't use the momentum, the advantage, and obviously lost a lot of positions. But then I had a very exciting race. I really enjoyed it. Stuck a little bit in the train for a while, but then I finally made the move, and then tried to obviously chase Lewis down as much as possible. But every time I had the feeling, every time I put a lap in, he was able to respond.
one win apiece for both Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. So, yeah, let the race continue. This is exactly what we want, Cecilia, a competitive season between two different constructors.
Not between two rivals drivers in the same team. Like we've had like 2 seasons before now. So this season is going to be very, very different.